What's up, everyone? Blanston here, back with another video. I do apologize for the break in between videos. I keep signing off saying that I'll be back tomorrow when I knew I wasn't going to be back. I had locals on Tuesday, and then last night couldn't record. So I need to get in the habit of not saying that anymore because, yeah, as I'm finding the balance between recording and regular life, sort of back-to-back videos some nights may be hard. So if you were waiting for one the day before yesterday or yesterday, I'm sorry, but we're back. We're back. And yeah, just usual video, playing ranked. And this is the list we'll be using. Pause it if you need to. I'm really happy with how it's going. I hope we get some mirrors because I went to locals on Tuesday, as I said, and my only loss was in the mirror to my good mate, and he knows the mirror better than me. And yeah, I really, apart from a couple of basic lines, I really don't know. I don't know much. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a solid game plan in the mirror. Once it gets past 10 on, where I get a little bit lost. I have put a little bit of practice into the mirror. It's playing against myself the last couple of nights, which is a good tactic I recommend if for anyone, instead of trying to rely on getting matches in the sim, just jump into the solo versus self. You click this, you load up the mirror, and you just play. You play against yourself. You make the most optimal plays each turn, and see how it unfolds. You do learn a lot. So I did learn a little bit about the mirror just then. All right, ranked is finally loaded up. We're at 1,027. I'm trying to say it in billion so it sounds more impressive, but I don't know how to convert it. 1,127 million. Ranked 1,093 in the world. I haven't been putting enough games. I'd really like to get up a lot higher, but haven't been putting in enough games. But hopefully we'll get through a few tonight and do our best to make sure they're all wins. All right, UP Luffy. So this is an interesting matchup. They don't have Promo Roger, so I don't know if it's a little bit easier for us. Apparently, according to Sim Data, it's very unfavored. So what do I do? I'll just take our curve. Our 8 non turn is like our version of ramping. So, and this is pretty much as good of a second curve as we're going to get. So we'll keep that. 2 searches into Marco, into Jozu. As long as we find the 8 cost event, we're pretty good. So it doesn't really matter what we play first. I'd like to have a red rock maybe in my back pocket. Play guard first. There's the event. What do we really need to search with Zoro right now? Just thinking whether we attach a Don in case he goes big. Nah, we'll search. And I might take Atmos actually in case they play the Zoro Juro. Do we need a cycle? Kind of want everything in my hand, so it's kind of what we can counter with Yamato. No, we won't activate his Aegis yet. All right. Swing 6. And play this. We'll give you Marco and the 8 cost event that we searched. All right, that's a really nice tempo for us. Get rid of their ramp. Yeah, playing Blue decks in the past, When I played a lot of Ace Whitebeard, the ST22, and if you can bounce if I could bounce the Zoro Jiro, it goes a long way. Still nothing I really want to cycle out. We could cycle out Marco, but he'll come in handy for counter. We'll have to take this one. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take it. Another straightforward turn. Swing 6. And Jozu will take the guard back. Bounce that. Alright, so pretty good start from us. He's got no leader ability yet. Probably just play a Katakuri or something. Well, they do have Rayleigh now. Purple decks do run that. But I think that needs a given Don, actually, or something like that. So, probably just Katakuri. What are we doing? We're countering out. Are we using Izzo? Maybe. Okay, that's nice. And... whoa. Okay, cool. Trash our second one of these. Put 2 on here so we can just get extra cards out of hand. Bullet. So... yeah, I guess what he could Red Rock and then Don -4 to get double attack. It's not the greatest turn by him, but we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. Keep this. Okay. Do we just keep it? It's putting on a lot of pressure. Just asking for, so it's just going to be 7, 7, 8 again. Yeah, I think because it's going to act as a blocker next turn. Let's counter out. Maybe could have put this on there, but like, I'm happy. Yeah, they're going chipping is working. Oh, see, look, you had to give us 2 cards for that, which is huge. Wow. 4 1Ks. That's really nice. He'll give us maybe a giant here. Gear 2. Do we just put him to 0 and then do we lose? Okay, so hang on. We've got 1 blocker. He can do the double attack. We need to be careful about that. 3 cards in hand. We just leave these up? Or do we go the 12 into the bullet? Get rid of it. Because he did give us... he's got no 2Ks. Yeah. So what can he do? He can play Red Rock on that one. Don -4. Then he's got 6 Don left. So he takes Don -4. He probably goes 12 with that. And he's got... and then puts us to 0. We have to defend 6, 10, 10. This would really need to connect into there. Is he baiting me with all these 1Ks though? I suppose leaving him up is just as safe, really. But with all those 1Ks, I think, yeah, let's get rid of it while we can. All right. He needs to put a blocker down or he just kind of loses. I don't think I need to save it, do I? No, you can have it. That's fine. What can he do? Considering he's really low, like he was with low hands, might save it. That was only a 1-card save compared to a 2 cards with for Jozu. I think we just dump our hand here and win next turn. So what's he do? He puts down, what blockers they even run for 4? I know there's an army. Does he just have a bunch of events in hand? Yeah. Do we even need it, really? Nah, let's just end it. All right. 12 is a pretty good number to start with. Does 22 get it? How many giants? Say 2 giants goes to 14. Maybe a Bargoyle goes to 18. Let's just do 12, see what he does. Okay, so 16. He's got 1 Don left. He can go to 10 with Giant. And then he's got to be 2K, 2K, 2K. I do have to be careful. I just lose. Oh, look, let's just go for it. We would. Maybe the 622 was better. Okay. All right. We got kind of lucky. Probably was a bit silly to just go for game there, but we'll take it. Good start. We got a good curve. Good to play something different for a change. But I have no doubt that emus will be coming up. All right, happy with. I need more Zoro practice as well. Okay, we're going second. I like this. I like this. Bit of counter. I'll keep this. Could be worse. Go Atama. It's probably a bit early for this. Guess we'll take the 10. We don't need either of these, so... Whoa. Okay. I'll just use the cycle. And I'll keep both these in case we don't have anything else to do. Oh, but Atmos is pretty juicy next turn just to get rid of that attacker. Wow, cool card. He did just take a life for me, so I'm going to go 6 into it. If he lets it go, I'll play Marco. If he saves it, we'll play Atmos. If I had Jozu here, it'd be a pretty good start. See, he's trying to kill him by 1-drop to protect from the Jozu. That's cool. I probably wouldn't really have a problem bouncing back Atmos. Do we take this one? I think so. But we don't get a swing, actually. We don't get a draw. Maybe we will counter out. So this turn, I think we just want to go up, try and find an 8-cost event, play Marco, attached on. Okay. It's pretty good. 5, 6, bounce to Shigi. Yeah. Or we could go 5, 7, Marco, Garp. I think I really want to find the event. I think it... Ooh, what's better? His next turn, he replays to Shigi, swings in my Jozu. I've got to sort of... I'm running out of cards. I'd have to go really low on hand to defend it. To keep some board, and then he hits my life. Sorry. Yeah, interesting. I think my hand's a bit low. I don't like it. I'm gonna search. We're gonna do. Okay, worth it. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think that's I think it's better. I think it's better um, than than just playing Jozu and doing nothing else. We are going to eat a fair bit of damage here. I'll let this go, so he has to swing into Marco if he wants to get leader ability. Ooh, but it does keeping it because you. It does stop one of these swings into my life, though. Yeah, sure, I'll counter. I'll give you one card if it means that one of these 7s goes into it. Or hopefully an 8. Yeah, that one's fine. Draw a bunch of cards. We could counter out of this. I'm going to do it. Just because, you know, next turn we'll make sure we get a draw. Oh, look at this. Ooh, we could take a life. Go to 8. No. We won't get too techie with it. Jozu might be decent play next turn if we don't have anything else to do. Look at this. Look at this value. Yes. Oh, and he saved it. That's wild. He hasn't given me any 2Ks yet, so I think this 8 would have deal damage. Alright, so we're still at 3 life. We're in a good spot. Yep. You can have that. So I just need to be careful. Alright, so we'll give a 2K for that. I just need to be careful that if I block this one, he could dump his whole hand and go 14-14 into my new gate, which I just cannot defend. So countering out of this, and then hopefully he doesn't go 9-9 with restand. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Nice. Very nice. I might, if I play this first and then swing at the Hiyori, he's always going to block with this because he knows that it'll just die to the new gate. Let's try and bait. Let's try and kill the Hiyori and see if he leaves this on board. Alright. Great. Play this. Touch of Dawn. And pass. And we could potentially go for lethal next turn. Depending on what he does. He needs to see a 6-cost law maybe. I think if he plays Shanks, he loses. It's going to be hard to defend sort of 12, 12, 14. Just wish my hand was a little bit bigger. Don't think we need red rock. I might leave Jozu in case we want to bounce law. We could probably see if we play as law, we could bounce it. Yeah. Look, you know, I'm not gonna block, so I'm gonna take that. All right. He has left a Don up. I think we can just go play 10 drop, which gives 2 to this. Clear his board. Go for game next turn. So let's quickly just do a little bit of maths. What can he do? He can go 12, 12. And we can take 1. Block 1k, block 1k. So we can defend the 12, 12. If he goes 15, 15, we can take 1 and then go... No, we can just take it. If he goes 15, we just take. If I play both of them, I'm just thinking whether I need to... Do I kill these or do I just do damage? We're going to play this anyway. And doesn't really matter what we trash. Got to swing with this first to kill the Kashiro. I just don't know if we can die. So if he goes 8-8, we block, and then he's got 8 Don left. He can go 10, restand 10. So we block the 2 8s. He goes 10. We can stop 10-10. So I think we need to make sure we... See, we could just go 12 into here, and then maybe the 8 gets enough cards at hand. Yeah, let's not get greedy. If he uses Dead Man's for 4 and then goes 8-8, or he could go Dead Man's 7-7 and then he can go 8-8-8. So we can go stop the 7, and then we should get out of... We just need one more. Yeah, no, we're fine. Even if he Dead Man's. Yep. Stick this one at face. Get some cards out of hand. Ooh, okay, he takes. Alright, so we should be able to... win next turn. Do want to be careful. I want to protect this if I can, which the blockers might come in handy for. So I give you a 2k here, and then you go 12, 12. Yeah, it's still just block 1k, block 1k. Played a little bit slow here, but you know, just against Zoro, you know, just want to make sure I'm not making any mistakes. But pretty clean so far. Honestly, going second it's felt alright. 8 cards in hand, no blockers. If he blockers up, we probably could still just Jozu one of them and still kill him, I would say. Or just load up huge, swing big. can't play 2 laws. He can't play... Oh, he's got 3 Kashiras in trash. He can't play one of those anyway because it just dies. Yep. Yep. Alright, so if we block 1k, he restands, we block 1k, and then we just give the 2 and a 1, and it's game over. Alright. GG. Yeah, he just had a bunch of counter in hand. Alright, pretty clean game. Good matches so far. You can just sense Emu's coming. I just really want mirrors. I don't know if, like, you know, Ace is such a strong deck. Maybe, you know, all the good Ace players are probably settling at a higher rank than what we're at now. Alright, there we go. Here it is. And we're going first, of course. We're going first. Ooh. So, we're going first. We want to draw cards. None of these search Yamato. But we do have a 4. I'll keep it. I've seen worse hands. Now, I was talking about at the start with the strategy of not playing anything on 1 Don, but we do have... It actually doesn't matter for Otama because you're not bottom decking, but we also have so many 1-drops that I probably will play on Otama now. Joe Garp, nice. Jeez. What are we getting rid of here? Otama? Maybe? So annoying. All right, cool. Let's dig for Yamato. This is really important. I think we'll take this just because I've always got Marco instead. Roger's a super important piece as well, but let's just hope we find a Roger later. Let's take Yamato. And then, do we need to search again? Yeah, probably. It's a lot of 2Ks at the bottom. Okay, so yeah. We just need to find 8-drop event. I'll use Zoro. Nice. Get rid of one of these. And what am I countering with? Josie. Nice. Got our event, so we're all sorted. Engine's going. You know what we want to do. He's going to get to 7 if he has Mars. Ooh, oh, damn. I should have kept Jozu. I just assumed Mars was coming out. Silly by me. Do we go Izzo, see if we get another one? We can go Izzo, Marco, 7-7 into the Saturn. Seems pretty good. And there's our second Roger. It's slightly annoying. That's all right. We've searched a few times. The other one's coming back up. Okay, so look, usually majority of the time they're going to have 7 in trash. This guy probably got a little bit unlucky. All right, so we're in a decent spot. Look, if we could have... He doesn't have 10 cards in trash with Jupiter either. I will use this while I can, just for board space. And we're pretty set. I think we'll just try and naturally... We'll get rid of Izzo, see if we can naturally draw into... Now, we can let one of these die. Yeah, look, that's fine. Do I want to give him a draw? No, because he would need to attach... he could just attach 1 and swing. Depends. So we either save a card in hand or give him a card. We're about to draw a lot. No, we'll leave it. We'll make him attach 1. Yeah, look. This... Wait, does he even have Mars in trash? He doesn't even have Mars in trash. I'm going to let it go anyway, because there's no point defending it. What a weird game. Wow, okay. Yeah, wow. Weird game. And he trashes Jupiter, so these are back down to... Yeah, we'll just play 10, play 9-bit and pass. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. What's this guy? What must he be thinking over on the other side? Has he got all his pieces finally? So he's got Saturn, Astero, Jupiter, Mars, and then Walker on the field. So he's got all of them. He just needs to find 10 drop now. Okay. Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, I was sensing that maybe was gonna happen. So I will red rock it. It's a shame I don't have anything else to go with the red rock, but I could maybe swing 5 with Garp. Do that first, just to bamboozle him a little bit. All right, so he took the block for that. We might as well do some damage here. Not the greatest turn from us, but we need to get rid of that. Okay. This is going to get really... We're going to have to really heavily defend this. I want to keep it. I am tempted to take this one, just so I can defend this. Okay, he had to use a lot of Don. This is good. Alright, so Maxi can go sort of like 9 into 6. We can defend that if he wants to leave a Don open. I'm defending this no matter what. Yep. And look, that's kind of sucked. That maybe I shouldn't have committed so hard on swinging there. Like everything was looking pretty good, but we had to deal with damage. But yeah, maybe we gave him too many draws with those blockers. Like there's probably no reason to do that. And we did lose a lot of cards. I'll have to rewatch that, see what the play was there. But we had to play red rock, so then what do you do? Just float 4 Don and just pass? Maybe. So we're playing 10 drop and then just swinging into this. Double Yamato is pretty good if we run out of 10 beards. Let's... Garp could come in handy to find Roger later. Garp. He's got no Don open, so this is it. Yep. And... yeah, we'll keep swinging. Even if he blocks, it takes pressure off us. Alright, pretty good spot. So he plays Elders for 4. And he can attach sort of 3 and go 10 into the 8. Just thinking if we block this one, I'm happy to take. I don't mind getting some cards. We're not getting block out of this, but whoa, okay. All right, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Now, we don't have Roger. A little bit scared. Oh, we might as well swing. I think it's too... He's got no board. I think that's 3 of those he's given us. Yeah. Yeah, Roger, it has to be coming back up, the first one. Has to be. We're safe for at least another 2 turns. Play 10 drop again. And hopefully find Roger and then just end it. He's running really low on deck. I think 6 cards. Yeah, we're most likely we can probably just survive enough to deck him out. He can Shirahoshi though as well. So yeah, look, very suboptimal. We should be winning this game. Like, you know, we should be winning. Like, there's just no reason we should be losing with how average his sort of like his turns have been. Well, not average, you know, just, yeah, suboptimal. Only thing we could have done better was maybe keep that Jozu just to bounce that blocker there. That would have really hurt him. What can he do? The leader's probably going to be 9 at most. Suppose this is just 1 card. Okay. Yeah. Let's just play it safe. Our hand and board's so good that I think we just... I think we swing. Like, we can't die. But we don't have Roger, though. That's the only thing we do. We need to make... I don't want to throw it. I don't want to throw it. But I still probably could put him to 1. The Roger has to be coming up soon. But see, yeah, maybe not swinging because, you know, he is going to deck out. Like, if we didn't swing there, we can sort of go a whole another turn without losing a single, like without losing, maybe like losing 1 or 2 cards in hand. Yeah, no, still fine. Once we get four of these, like we don't need four of these, one life. We're not dying. We almost could almost just kill him next turn with our Roger. Yeah, I think we can just we play one more 10 drop, we swing, get some more cards out of hand, and then with 4 10 drops, one life, I think we just kill him anyway, even without Roger. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be over. Let's just too much thinking, not enough clicking. I don't know what he's thinking about. Oh, he's thinking about what order he wants to put the cards in. So he's got 2 never existeds in hand, I think, because he searched one. I assume he had the other. He's still got another 10 drop somewhere. Okay. Nice. All right. So he's got all of his never existeds in trash. Oh, he just sent back one of them. He sent 2 back. What are we trashing? Yeah, you can have pudding. I think we kill him either way. So he's got, I don't even know. He'd have to play Elders. He can search one of them. Yeah, I think this board just gets it anyway. But yeah, at least look, this game, a bit boring, a bit weird, but at least it kind of just goes to show that. So if you do have those good starts and things go your way, and then they, miss pieces, don't see 5 Elders on 10 and all this weird stuff. If you don't force the issue, just play safe, and you will almost guarantee the win. You can guarantee the win by just being patient. It is a bit boring though. All right, GG. All right, weird game. Play one more. Yeah, more wins. Climb up the ladder. No complaints about that. All right, let's see if this moves a bit better. I'll go second. As much as I would love to give him second. We've got a piece. We've got a 10. A couple of searches. No Marco, but I think this is fine to keep. So if we got 7, 8 cards to get Marco. 2 off this, 4 off this, and then 2 draws. Nice. Nice. All right. Job done. We got 4, 6, 8. This will be a good test to see if we get our curve, whether or not it should be like an auto win for ace as long as you see everything. Sure. I would like Jozu here, just because they probably won't get to 7 in trash, so it'd be pretty good Jozu. But that's not to be. Yeah, damn. There's no point going 7 with this then, if you just give him a free block. Do I want him to draw a card? He either draws it down or draws it next turn. Not a big deal. I can't never swing. Yeah, Josie would have been really nice. And then I'm just going to keep getting some more new gates. Suppose, yeah, these will do. Interesting trash. Still doesn't have 7 in trash. Where's Josie? Oh, didn't even get any KOs off. Yeah, this is pretty crazy game. 6. Do we go 9 here? I kind of want to have a Don attached, because he did search Mars. Because 10 gives us 8/8. And we might even get a damage off from that. Usually I want to establish these, but I think I'm happy with. Yeah, I think 10 makes a little bit more sense. 9s are better going first when you can attach a Don, set them up. I think going second, you get extra card draw because you get a Don on there. And you get to go big. Yeah, in this situation, I think it's a bit better. Hopefully do a damage. Yeah. You can just see how dominant going second is. Like, I've got a new get on the field, 2 bodies. I know he missed Mars, but like, they don't even get to play Elders yet. Yeah, it kind of it gets to a certain point where you just feel like you just need to click buttons and you'll win the game. It's just only a matter of time. But you got to stay focused though. We will use this just for board space. That's nice. Jeez. What's he got? So he still can't play. He still can't play Mars. So what's gonna another swing? I think I'll let this go, and I'll just get the draw. Don't need to get too greedy with my board. Marco sticking for this long is so good. It's just going to keep poking, and then eventually they'll kill it, and it'll just draw me. I'll just have a huge hand. But yeah, no, Imu. I feel good about it. Just very comfortable. Like when you're sitting here and that feeling of just like, you're in a, you know a matchup well when you're sitting there, or you're confident when you're sitting there just waiting for the other guy to finish their turn so you can play your turn. It's a weird feeling. What's going on? Okay, 4 Don open, no blockers. I do want to set this up. Do I need to sing with this? I don't have Roger. But I can't see him. Like I only need 1 card to defend, And then I could just put him to 1 and then. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do something different. See what happens when we go a bit more aggressive. Being 8k, he's got to try and, I'm going to get heaps of cards. If he had Nostrio on board and you could get this down to 8, I probably wouldn't swing with it. Alright, so I'm assuming this is going to die anyway. So, sure. And we got Roger. Okay, nice. Look at our hand. Huge. And we're still on 2 life. No. use this while we can. Yeah, we'll keep playing these. Suppose we need to start taking to go down to 0. We don't want the game to go too much longer than it needs to. But maybe we'll just wait a second. We'll build a huge board and then, yeah, just be patient. If you're patient, we win. Especially if you've got another, if you know you got another one of these to play. We can take one just to get a little bit of card draw. I'm happy taking one. Yeah, with the amount of cards we've got in hand, with 2 more of these, so we just play this, go to 0, play that, win. Like it literally should be unlosable. Good thing about Emu is it's one of those decks where you know exactly what it's capable of. There's no surprises. There's not much tech that can catch you off guard. Yeah, it just it does what it does, and you can be comfortable, like you can just chill. You can kind of just chill. Get cards out of hand. Do I need to swing with these? Probably can. Okay. Maybe we won't give him a draw. How many events has that been? 3. Oh, look. Don't think it really matters. Take a draw. 1 less AK coming at me. So, with 3 never existed in trash, what's the Roger math? So if we take 1 here, and then just go for game next turn, we go 6. 6, he has to give me a 2k. So what does he have to defend? So we just need 12, 13 to connect. So he's got to block 6, 10, 10, 12. And that's, 6. 10 is 2 cards, never existed 2k. That's his last never existed, so another 10 is 3 cards. No, we can, yeah, we can end it. We can end it. Because you only just need 112 and the brush to connect. Is it safe to take this? We've got a lot of counter. We've blocked 2, and we've got a counter out of 3. Maybe we won't get too greedy. Actually, we want to use this for later. So block 2, and then he's got 3 swings left. Oh look, let's just take it, because if I've got a counter, I've got to use this for leader ability, so I don't want him to stop swinging once I drop 1. Because if I trash 1 for leader ability, and then he thinks, oh well, he's definitely got a second one. I will block with this before it becomes 8k. Three swings left. We can stop like 2 10s and block. Yeah. All good. No blocker. What's he planning? Probably because he knows he needs to save some Don up for events, but with only 6 cards in hand, it's yeah, it's not enough. It can be scary, sort of forcing the Roger issue, and like I know you know I could have played safer, put down another 10 drop, then done it. But let's just get it done. Sometimes you make a game go too long, and it's just it's no good. Yeah, GG. All right. We're gonna leave it there, guys. Some good games all round. Well, they were okay games, but all wins. So a good climb. A good climb. Let's hope we get some mirrors the next one. I really want some mirrors. It's yeah, that's the I need to put just got to put reps into it. Got to put reps into it. We've had plenty of reps into Emu, and you know, each one I play, I'm getting more and more comfortable. Even going first, you know, I've got a game plan, and going first kind of like it feels okay. It's not crazy favored for them. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, Emu, you know, it's a triangle format where Ace is supposed to beat Emu. Ace beats Emu, Emu beats Zoro, Zoro beats Ace. But yeah. All right. Thank you if you watched this far. I know these games must be getting boring. But you know, we're all learning. Like, you know, I'm practicing. I'm also, you know, getting the hang of YouTube, editing, all that stuff, getting more confident in front of a camera. And it's a good experience. So, you know, if there's anyone out there that's getting anything from it, that's all that matters. Doesn't, you know, I'm not doing it for the views or for the clicks. So, but yeah, I do understand that it is a bit boring. But only a week and a half more until the regional. Get the regional out the way, then we can do some fun stuff with trying out new decks. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Catch ya.